I had a guy that just couldn't grasp this concept right here once. Oh, that's crazy. Look at that. That's not right. Oh boy. Oh, it's just jammed. Okay. So you got phase 2 on this, of course. And what you're doing, check these, you're just making sure when they go. So you gotta have constant pressure to close. Make sure door edge. That feels good actually. That's a little too loose actually. But I don't know if I like that. I think it needs a little bit more on it, don't you?
Yeah, looks like it does.
Yeah, maybe a little bit more on it to go get my gauge. All right, so you have to have constant pressure. So doors are closed; they're not going to open without constant pressure. So you can go firefighter, take up penthouse. So overrides any key switches that you have. Fire service has to override key switches. It takes complete control of the doors. The doors have to be able to close with constant pressure. They cannot close on their own. The reason for that is if the firefighters in here, when they go to crack this door, if there's a fire out, you know, air won't suck in. Because this is just a big vacuum we're sitting in. That is a slow car. It's a Sidewinder? Yeah, this was an old Otis that used to be here, right?
I don't remember.
It had an old Otis Sidewinder in the basement.
I believe you're right because we took that out.
Yeah, old Relay Logic had the big
Yeah.
selector on it.
It
There was
was
hardly no
heavy,
room in there.
yeah.
Yeah.
It was huge.
This stuff's going away.
Because it
man.
sounded horrible and it'd run too.
Look, I let off of it. That's too fast too. I don't like that either. We're going to get that changed too. So, and so when you hold constant pressure, so once they see that door open limit, they should stay. I have seen guys, and a lot of maintenance guys do these in buildings when they check it on their own. The doors won't be all the way open to where it sees that limit, and they'll get off the elevator. They'll key this back to phase 1, you know, and then jump off the elevator. The doors go close. It's not going to return on phase 1 at that point because it's just. And then this is how I do it. I go through and check the floor, and all I'm doing here is I'm just going to check make sure my door's closed on phase 1. It's going down. Now, yeah, I don't like that. That don't have enough torque on it. You want to have a little bit of push people out of the way a little bit, pretty much. Not too hard where it knocks grandma into it and screams.
A little bit of force.
So I'll make note of that. That needs to be changed. Doors are too fast in the open for the constant pressure. I mean, they've already did the acceptance, right? So they blew the smokes, so the alternate floors are okay.
Yeah,
so
we did all the testing and everything.
You got a smoke here and a smoke in the machine room. Being that this machine room's on the first floor, next to where you're, you know, in the basement, the alternate, your main floors are, you know, pretty much perfect. So this will not be used as an alternate floor with that being there set, with that set. So, and pretty much all you do that. You want to do access or anything? You guys want to see access work?
Yeah, just so that we have it
Okay.
recorded and we can.
Yep. We can do access real quick. Let me get this reset. Sounds good. Should be a 15 key, which I actually brought one. Extra one in. Yep. Sometimes I don't have these ones, so I give them to the building usually. Access. Never seen a key with a 15. Yeah. So this is the first, we have to go down to do the access. Yeah. Okay, so it's got a little bit of bottom top with the pattern. Okay, coming down the basement. Isn't that weird? Huh. Okay, we're good. You can jump off. So when you're on access, like so what you're doing here, you're virtually just, so you're not trying to catch the car in flight, of course. No. Should have barricades, blah, blah, blah. Number one thing is make sure if these doors, if they clutch, you can actually leave these out when you go to run it down, because I've seen guys destroy clutches that way. Some of the newer ones, you can't. You have to run it right back down inside the door. And this right here does not.
coming back to, are they finished with the project?
They just finished this morning because there's something wrong with it.
Oh yeah, it's not
It needs to come up a lot further. It's supposed to be at the first landing.
Okay, that's
The
good.
base.
Alright, so the access works like it should, so. You guys anything down there? Pictures, Rick?
No.
I don't need, yeah, that epoxy, yeah. It's got to come up to the first landing.
It actually smells good.
The epoxy's got to come up to the first.
Oh, does it?
Yep.
Up the wall, right?
Yep, up to the first landing.
They did that over at the new vet hospital. The new vet
Yep.
hospital. That's one of the first buildings they did that in. That's right.
So he left his brush down there this morning too.
You got your. Did you get that epoxy from over there that was left in that machine room? Yeah, there was two big old. Yeah.
I think you should. I remember you showed him to me.
Yeah. Yeah. That was a lot of money sitting there. All right, I need to put. I think this should have a little bit more wrap put on that spirate. Does it have a spirator on or? Yeah, I'll have to get somehow adjusted. I might actually just put a spirator on this, to be honest with you. Yeah, I won't do that. All right, let's run it down. So, bring it down.
Is that the BDS that says the first one? Didn't catch that. I'll find that and send it to him.
I think this should be sticker too.
Thicker, you said?
Sticker.
Oh, sticker.
This clutch is. This is a million linears. Okay. Yep. Okay. All right, you guys want to do the top or?
Yep, we do.
Let's do the top down real quick. The top on that. All right. I bet they keep that on. You got a key for this? Tiki? You got a tiki on you? Yep. We don't have those over there though. There's no tikis. Can you give me one?
Huh? Can I get you one?
Yeah, tiki.
You might frown on that.
Yeah, I think they do. If I recall, there was a guy that got lost keys years ago, and they had to go through, and it cost the company.
Well, you should have access.
Well, maybe this is.
You have access to a ring over there. There's two.
So what? Hold on a second. I've never seen that key.
What is it?
100?
That's a contractor key.
Yeah, I've never had that key before. So you got to have that to get upstairs. I can put it on the pennant though.
Well, that's got to change now.
Yeah, that needs to be a tiki, right?
Does it take us to a machine room?
Yeah, that's for the machine room,
Yeah,
for
it
the
needs to be
penthouse.
in
Yeah, that is definitely going to have to be
Or a key.
changed out. So let me find my independent. Wait till we stop. There we go.
So T or M.
Yeah, an MRT.
Come on, bitch. That ain't gonna even do it on an independent. And that should bypass that actually. So I'm gonna have to do, we're gonna have to go up on phase. We'll have to go up on fire service real quick. That should block that out. Yeah, that should, you know what I mean? That independent service should take that out, that key switch out.
Yeah.
I don't think, but there's a good chance that's not the case, so. All right, coming up. Now get us up here. There we go. It's probably not gonna let me do access up here. I can leave you guys up, somebody up here, and they can just call us back up.
Okay.
I don't have that key. I really don't want to take this panel off right now, to be honest with you.
But Fujitech has 2 rings in Lincoln Tower. that has the T and the M and stuff that you have
Do they?
have access to.
Yeah, I haven't been over there yet. I haven't been to Lincoln or over to that side. They told me they usually save that till last,
Oh, okay.
to the end of the month, I guess. I'll figure it out. I'll do my. Yeah, sure. All right, I'll go down. Let me take it off, and you guys call back up.
All right. This is a lot different up here.
It's a lot bigger.
It is.
Be doubled or triple the size of the old
Yeah, it used to be
house.
just
That's
a little.
Yeah. Yeah, and the other one over there stayed exactly the same size, and we built a completely new one on the east side as well.
Now, which yellow you guys extended?
So this one.
Was it this one?
Yeah, it never came up to the penthouse, so this whole shaft was extended.
They
It
just
came up
extended
about,
one floor.
Yeah, it came up about probably like up to here.
Okay.
Above the actual roof ladder. Well, once we took the top off and then extended it, put the top back.
Back of that, I fit down through there, so I guess we. As I always look at it, I guess I could fit through there. Yeah. I guess at that point, so. But if there's anything you guys need from, like my company maintenance, of course, you know. Good.
All looks good on your end.
Yeah, all sounds good.
I'm good.
Yeah, got some door stuff. Coming up. I'm gonna get a picture of that real quick. It shouldn't be much of just maybe just having a piece of stock over there on that side, right?
Yeah.
And we just, I might be able to do that in a minute. That's supposed to get us walls in the front. You good? Yeah, I'll get on that stuff. I don't know what time it is. I have time to start today on it. Yeah, I'm off in 20. I started at 6 this morning, so I'll come in here tomorrow morning. See, I'll start here tomorrow.
Sounds good. Yeah, if you got a minute, we can go look at the north one.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, I got
time.
time. Yeah, I got
I'm
time.
assuming we have the same thing with that epoxy in there. I haven't looked at that pit. Because they did that one about a month or so ago, so but I'm assuming it'll be the same case.
I'll come back. I'll slow down the doors on the manual, on the pressure open, and then there was also I want to get rid of that squall. I don't like that squall, especially on the new elevator.
Yeah.
So
Small one, yeah.
I don't like that squall. You hear that? That's awful.
We need to get a 1 to get to the. There we go.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, we gotta go to 1 to get over. You're
You
right.
can get to it from the basement. There's the stairs over there.
So how did they do the machine room down here for that other car? Because it was in that cage, if I recall. Right?
Yeah, we built just a little box out.
That was a
in
DC.
there.
That was a DMC that was sitting.
We infilled the access door to the pit, so the only way you can get to the pit now is through the
Oh, really? That was pretty cool. I remember that. That was actually an easy way to get over there. But yeah, I wish they would have ripped that one out.
Well, the door was welded shut when we got here, so we had to cut out the mess in here, and I got the loading dock was still there too. It's just
Okay, so same thing. You guys want to do the run mill real quick?
yeah.
Going through it, make sure access and all that's good. So I can't find my UTF. My good key, man. It's my EPCO 1. What happened?
Are you gonna be able to find it way first?
Oh yeah, it's in there. It's FDOK 1 key.
Okay.
I always call it the OK key. Yeah, this is nice. You guys did a good job on this building. It really did. It looks awesome.
Appreciate it.
I don't know.
And it's FDOK 1. 13, 14, 15. Yeah, you got some good keys though. You got some old ones.
Sure, there's some old elevators around campus.
They're starting to do a good job of not getting rid of them now. I mean, there's not many generators left if you think about it down here. Like per Presley.
Presley and then Howard.
Yeah, when you guys doing Howard? That's gonna be the one. That's
Soon,
that thing got hard.
soon.
I remember one of them morons. I had to seal it, and they thought it would be a great idea to go buy Flex Seal. They Flex sealed that whole machine, and I went over there like, oh man, it was a couple weeks later, and I'm like, it wasn't leaking oil, and I look in the pit, I'm like, what the hell is that over by the machine? That machine had a big old bubble in it, like a tumor, where that oil was just collected. And I went over, I tapped it like a maple tree, and then drained it into a bucket. I was able to take it back around and put it back in the machine without making a mess. But I thought that was so funny when they did it. I guess that's your front. Okay, so we'll do up to. No, that's good. That's good. Yeah, that one needs. But I'll tell you what, though, I'd be more worried about Beavis and Presley with those old hot ones, especially Presley with that Jack in the Box.
You said?
Beavis, man, that's an old hot one,
I
man.
never have any trouble with that thing.
There ain't no trouble with that car. I kept it running. But if you go up there, all my relays, hopefully, you know, I showed my brother all that stuff, so he would. There's little niches with those cars on the front. Okay, I'll return it down and I'll put it back on auto and I'll come back up if you guys want to do those.
Okay.
Access up here. I want to check the. That one's better. Good.
Waiting for the elevator, Jerry?
I'm waiting for American Sound. All I know is they said they'll be here this afternoon. What that means, I don't know.
Between now and 5 o'clock.
Yeah, we're gonna need to cut the guys for that 364.
Gotcha. They'll be here tomorrow and Friday.
Because where the hole was, now there's a hole in the carpet, and where the new spot is, that needs cut, and then needs all re-glued.
Yeah. Yeah, they'll be here the next 2 days, so they should be alright. Do you see a trend ever with the elevators and when the machine rooms are in basements versus top floor? Which ones tend to work better?
Not really. No, I mean, it kind of depends on if it's whether it's a hydro or a traction. I mean, you probably know that already.
Yeah, I just don't know if one tends to last longer or have more issues or anything.
No, not that I. He didn't do that, did you?
Down. Yeah, door's locked. Never get I got him back up.
Yep.
It should let me. I gave him 2 weeks notice, man. And they just said, okay, yeah, that's fine. We need you to stay for 2 weeks. I'm like, cool. I was like, yeah, because I want to get all these cars, a couple of these cars running that are down. I don't like leaving the cars down. So they tell me next Tuesday is going to be my last day. I'm like, okay, cool. I was like, that gives me enough time. I went and got all the boards. I scrounged all the boards up for that job.
Oh, did you?
Oh yeah, I had to call guys in different companies and make deals and barter. But I got them. I got the boards, and then they called me on Friday, dude. 10 minutes before I get off, and tell me that was my last day. That's how they did it, man.
That's how it seems like they always do it.
Almost 18 years there, man. And I wasn't gonna lay down on them. You know what I mean?
No.
What's going on?
Good, how are you?
Good.
Maybe on the hell thing you get right now.
Yeah, I'm sure they're missing me.
Good.
Sure that they are. So yeah, so let's do regular maintenance.
Okay.
Just needs down, I'll get some pledge on it and stuff. But other than that, it's a good install. All right, coming up. When students start back?
25th or something like that.
Of August?
I think 26 is the first day.
It's always like that Tuesday, for whatever.
I know,
reason.
that's
It's the third or fourth Tuesday.
That's why everybody keeps saying, wait till the students go back, you'll see it. I'm like, yeah, I know what it's like.
I don't like when they're back. Traffic gets worse.
I know. What it is, you guys, they walk right out in front of you, man. Just, they're not looking up. You gotta pay attention for them and you.
It's 10 minutes to my drive home.
Mm-hmm. Easily.
It's only a mile to get to 315.
Man, they ripped out a DMC. But you know they made all those boards obsolete on those.
Did they?
It's just stupid. One of the best hydros ever made. Between the DMC and the 211 of Otis's, best two hydros made ever. I mean, don't get me wrong, some of them older, you know, Westinghouses weren't bad, but a lot of guys are just, they were way ahead of their time. Westinghouse was. So, I was thinking old Westinghouses down here so you can look at them, but they when they made the Westinghouses, they like all their contacts on them. That was all through NASA. They were all spaced. They were made for the